Hello everyone, today I record a video to help you to complete the Voidwastes boss, the Shakarocks. So this dungeon drops the new tier 2 grade epic gloves, and last time I uploaded one video when I complete the first time of the Voidwastes. But there is no explain, and there is only a voice chat, but it's a Korean, so many English players doesn't understand. So with me, watch this the video, and I'll explain the pattern of the boss. So let's go to the beginning. When the boss is far from the when the tanker is far from the boss, then the boss use this the movement Q skill every time, so don't make the tanker far from the boss. And also, there's some tankers cannot hold the aggro from boss. Then the boss, when the boss watch the ranges, then he's spamming this the diamond movement Q skill. So be careful. So that the diamond skill is a movement Q, and there is a three purple lines, and this line is connect to the boss. So when this each one line connect to the boss gives a stack to the boss. So if three lines connect to the boss at the same time, then it stacks three times at the same time. So the reason why the players stand at the purple line is to protect to not stack this purple line into the boss. But what but you can see there is a two players on every line, and it's because this line, if the line connect to the boss, then it increase the stack of boss, and then when the stack is 30, when the boss stack is 30, then boss blow up every party players. And if player stand at the purple line, then you can block it. But if you but you also get the stack, and when you get 30 stack, then you die too. But it's just you die alone. It's not an area attack. And every stacks increase until 30, it goes faster. So 1 to 10 is very slow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like this slow. But after 10, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then after 20, and 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, like this fast. So so if there is only one player block the purple line, then he get the 30 stack fast, and then he will die before the next pattern. So that's why we need to share this stack with the two player. So when I receive it, and then when I feel my stack is high, then I leave, and then he blocked the other player who is a team member, who is a team of these two player, block the purple line. So mostly the reason why I stand behind the first the front guy, and also the other lines the same, is because the the player who is behind from the front player, he has to care about the stack. So how to care about the stack? You need to select the target to the front team player, and then you can check his debuff stack. So when you stay at the behind, you need to watch your stack, and then the targets stack together. So when my stack goes 10, then I usually leave and then watch the front guy's debuff. Then his debuff goes off from the 0 if which begins and 0, and then when his debuff stack goes to 10, then I go inside, because if I leave or if the front guy, if I block it and then the front guy not receive a purple line like this, then every second the debuff decrease automatically. So when I get 10 stack and leave, and when he get 10 stack, then my stack moved down to 5 to 6. Then I go inside again. Then his stack goes down, and then my stack goes up. So it's about the care. We need to care this stack while block the purple line, and then if these two players each makes a good stack, not goes more than 30, then he will summon. Oh, sorry. So however, I want to say, just take a time until the bosses breath until the bosses start breathing. So you will see. I'm staying at the outside and then inside. So I care my stack and the front guy's stack. Then I leave because I went to 20 stacks, so stack goes up faster. So I left, and then he's blocking. Then I go in, and also you can see that the red dot, and it summons a red the black hole, like a normal wasteland, but the area is very big, and if someone who got the red dot, like you can see, he got a red dot, and who get the red dot is who is a farthest from the boss. So to recruit the party members, you need at least one player who is a longbow and staff. So he can stay far from the farthest from the boss, and then he can be always a target of red dot. Because if you don't select one player to carry the red dot, then every time nobody knows who is the farther, and then it will make your party more disturbed and complicate to complete. So set one player to carry the red dot. Oh, this is a record, but they're subscribed. Thanks for the subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the alert. So he was a player who carried the red dot, and then he was staying at the furthest from the boss, which is stuck to the tactical. Then he saw the red dot, and then he got the red dot. He moved. Yeah, and then when red dot leaves from the head, then that is the place where the red black hole comes out. So you can see the red dot is out at this location. That's why red dot summoned at this place. So this area of red dot is very, very big. So if you not stuck to the tactical or the almost the outside, then your party member will the black hole will grab the party members. So it will be much harder to block the purple lines. Also, it gives a damage. So a player who care the red dot always need to stay at the far and need to summon at the farthest place. And then the boss use a stand Q skill too. Movement Q skill, stand Q skill. Movement Q skill is um, diamond emblem, and the circle emblem is it doesn't matter. Stand Q, movement Q doesn't matter. I use a movement Q even it's a stand Q because because for me when I use the Dagger's movement Q, I can increase the damage 2 times with 2 buffs. So to make the best damage, I mostly use a movement Q to block the boss's stand Q skill because it doesn't matter what you block, but you need a much more much harder timing. So I don't recommend to use movement Q for this the skill the circle Q. So the partner who is behind need to care the stack every time while these patterns.
본인 위치, 본인 기둥.
And then the voice what is he saying is go behind. The what is the meaning of go behind means you can see the red the yellow place. There is 2 yellow places, and the boss spawn this the 2 yellow space 2 times. So the first yellow was this one. It was the first yellow, and then this was the first yellow. And this was the second yellow. So after the second yellow, you will see maybe there will be a question. Oh, but how can I not me how can I don't forget that is a second or the first one. You don't need to count and just you just need to see your stack because the front guy and the back guy has both the high stack which is like 2020 or like 1990 like this both player has a high stack then and you see the yellow space then that means that's the second time. Yes.
본인 위치.
So when the yellow space comes out, then you don't need to care about the purple lines a lot. You just need to go behind to the tactical. So there is a 6 tacticals, the same count of party members, 6 party members, 6 tacticals. And every one party members need to set a number of the tactical. So we have a party pin. So each players need to set the number, and when the yellow space when the second time of yellow space comes out, then you need to go to your tactical number, and that is what go to behind means.
본인 기둥.
So I go back because my number was 3 tactical, and then he go to 4 tactical because his number is 4 tactical. The reason why we go far to the boss, it's because of to go far from the boss, and there's tactical, so we can just communication much easily. So that's why we use tactical to communication. And the reason why we go far from the boss is after these 2 yellow space, the boss it will going to breath, but also every players get the area the fear debuff area skill
2번
debuff,
스타트.
this one. So this is very far, and if you hit this some other player with the circle, then you can give a fear to the other player. Also, you can get the fear. So why we go to the tactical? Most of reason is to not stack to each other. So we need to separate to whatever to not give a fear debuff to each other. And also the target who is a target of breath need to move in front of boss. So as you can see when we
2번
go far here, and then you can see when you see the boss, then the close of boss area is safe because everybody is at the outside. And then also at the same time there's a 3 yellow dots at the tactical. You can see here yellow dot at the tactical head. So there's a 3 yellow dot. Like if there is, it's like straight, not separate, straight. Like if there is 3 dots at number 2, 3, 4 tactical, then or like 5, 6, 1 or 1, 2, 3, like this is straight way. And the reason why this yellow circle at the tactical is to remove this yellow circle with the boss's breath. So maybe you know the boss's breath because you play. I hope you played the normal wasteland. But the new dungeon is about you need to the target who got the breath need to make a direction to remove the yellow dots with the boss's breath. So you will see. So so if we receive a breath, then we die because the breath is strong. So that's why we need to move out of the yellow tactical places. So you can see, so I'm moving out from the yellow tactical direction. So if the front guy don't move, then I cannot move because I will get the fear debuff. So that's why every front guy need to keep moving to stack until the first yellow circle. First yellow tactical. Yeah, you can see the first yellow tactical was number 1. Or is that was number 1? Yeah, anyway. So the guy stand at the first behind the first yellow tactical, then the second guy just stack like a train, like stack as much as they can. So we stack to each others to press to make the last players can come in, so don't receive the breath. And then he complete to remove the yellow tacticals with the breath. Then the boss use a Q skill again, and that is boss casting a Q skill, and that can be a movement Q or standing Q. So it's like RNG.
위치와 펜이 나옵니다. 본인 위치 가지고 펜
And then when he's casting a skill, you need to care about the Q skill to evade it, and also you need to go back to your number of tactical, so you can block the purple line again.
패링 도둑이 패링
Then my number was 3 tactical, and then it's brightening. That means this tactical will use a laser. Need to block as soon as possible and then my partner comes back,
주세요.
and everybody position also same as the partner, and then same pattern. Care the partner's stack and my stack. So to do this, the best way, you must have at least 3 range players. So every one player's care, there is a 3 lasers, and every one range players can can care the stack of the front partner. Yep. Same pattern. And this was the first yellow space, and if you stay there, then it gives you a damage. So that's why the front partner is coming back behind. Okay, and this is a new pattern after the first pattern. So there is a yellow dot on each party members.
으로 모이시고
You need to stack with your partner. To stack with your partner.
끝나자마자 본인
Then it doesn't give the big damage. But if you don't stack with your partner, then it will kill you. So that's why we stack to each partners.
이동
And then after we stack, then he starts a brass pattern again. Same. We go behind to the the tactical number.
5번 스타트.
And then what he said is the number 5 start. That means there is a 5 number tactical has a yellow circle and the yellow dot, and this is maybe 6 number has also yellow dot, and there's another one, the number 1 tactical probably has a yellow dot because you cannot see the yellow dot behind. So there is a 5 number, 6 number 1 has a yellow dot. So the 5 is a start because we calculate the direction with the clock way. So like if the 5 is at if the number 5 the tactical is at the 1 o'clock, then we always think this way. Oh wait, this webcam is this way, yes, because the webcam flip it. So you need to make it the clock way so everybody doesn't make a mistake, because the reason why we set clock way is because when we move with the fear area and somebody move to the flip way over clock way and somebody go to the clock way, then we can crash to each other, then we get the fear debuff, then it's very dangerous. It will die.
5번 스타트.
So that's why we only go to the clock way, and when the 5 tactical start, then we say the number 5 tactical start. Then people listening it, and then we stack behind to the 5 number tactical like this. But you should never move into the inside way, because the inside the front of both is where the target of brass player has to move. So if you hide this direction with your fear the area, then the brass target cannot move because of the fear debuff. So you must move with the out way. So he stacked to the number 5. You should not stack too close, because sometimes the target of brass players, they start little bit behind from the number of the first yellow tactical, because the both brass timing is little bit different. So the players need to run fast sometimes. So they stay behind a little bit and then run a little bit earlier. So the brass could attack a player who is a little bit behind from the first yellow tactical. So that's why he stayed a little bit behind. Then I stay close, but do not hit with the fear area. And then as you can see, the other players also stack to me, stack to him, so like a train. But we don't give any fear area to any other player. this is the whole mechanic of this boss, and that is very hard. That everybody need to move same, and then if anyone, if the player hits this the yellow place, the yellow bright place, then gets stun and damage. Damage is like 7,000, and the stun is pretty long. So if anyone, like for example, if the players are moving, and then if the players are moving, and then if someone, if for example, if I touch this the yellow bright, then my character will stand for a few seconds because I got stunned. And if I stand not close from the first player, and if I stand it like at the middle, then the other players who is behind me, they cannot pass me. So everybody, it's like a traffic. Everybody need to stay waiting until I move. So the breath will kill the players if they stay at the direction. That's why it's very dangerous. This is a lot of players make a mistake when they touch this yellow bright. This is so crazy. So be careful this yellow bright. And my experience tip is to not touch this yellow bright, is and still need to move fast, still can move fast, is when you move your side, like right side, left side, like this, because of there is yellow bright, then do not transfer to the mount. Just slowly beside, go beside, and then and then you can see like the direction, just the straight direction, like the brights are at the outside, and you can see the straight direction. Then you press the shift to transfer to the mount, and then go fast. But you will need to pay attention very hard, because if anyone touch this yellow bright, then all fucked up.
본인 자리.
And then after this, it's the same pattern as the first. We go back to it's the number of tactical to block the
여기 패링.
purple laser. And then same, we need and then same, check the stacks, care the stacks.
아 이거 스택 너무 많이 쌓였는데.
So the front player doesn't need to care about the stack. The stack debuff only need to care the behind the partner. And what he said was that there is too many stack at the boss. That means when we are going back to our position
이거 스택 너무.
after the breath, the end. Sorry. Yeah. Here, after the breath,
고르기 패.
the boss use Q, and that is diamond, so movement Q.
패링.
And then we need to go to block the laser real quick, because while we move to block to the laser, if like some players like this, look at this line, nobody blocking right now, then it stack the boss's debuff, boss's buff. So that's why we need to go back to our position real quick. And that's what he said, the boss has too many stack, because it wasn't fast enough. But still it's okay. The boss stack was like, looks like 15 something. So whatever, never go up to 30.
아 이거 스택 너무 많이 쌓였는데.
And after that, and this time when the breath comes out, then it's a little bit different than before. You will see. And also he will also, and okay, let's see.
소수 두
Okay,
개.
the red dot, and after the 50% of health, both start to use the debuffs 2 times, as you know from the wasteland. So there is two red dots. One is him and one is him. You can see. But like for example, like these players who is longbow players, they need to care about the stack of this the purple line, and also they need to care about the red dots. So it will be busy for range players. Oh, thanks for the subscribe. I don't understand. This is a recording. So see, he moved to the out of range, and then he's going back real quick because he need to care the partner's stack hard. And then you can see he blocked the purple laser. So there's two dots now. And then he will also summon the yellow.
본인 자리.
Oh, sorry, the diamond Q. And then he will use a breath now, but this breath will be 2 times. So it's same, just all the same breath, but 2 times.
4번
So you can see there's a 4 and 5 number and 6 number pins. Tactical has a yellow dot at the head. So you can imagine which is the first, number 4. So this number 4.
태호님 연속 두
For example, he's number 4 tactical, and then the number 4 yellow dot. Then he don't need to run back. He just need to go behind to number 4 dot. So I just need to make a little bit of space, and then when he made a location, then I can start stack.
2번이에요. 본인 자리 그대로 지켜야
Yep.
돼요. 연속 두
Then
번입니다
stack.
이거.
And then you can see the other players behind me also stack like a train.
자, 본인 자리 그대로.
And then the breath was completed. It removed the yellow dots at the tactical head. Check again.
자, 본인 자리
But
그대로.
yeah, this is a good example. He started his location and breath started a little bit earlier, so a little bit later, so it couldn't remove the first yellow circle because the breath started at this place. But it's still okay because this each one yellow circle at the tactical head gives 4,000 damage to every players. So if someone who is less than 4,000 health and there is one yellow dot at the tactical, then he could die. So if someone who has not enough health, then you need to heal, or if healer is far, cannot move, then need to use a potion to cover the yellow dot fails. Oh, subscribe. Thank you very
자,
much.
본인 자리 그대로 지키고.
So you can see that the yellow dot, which is not removed, just blowed, but it doesn't give that much damage. See, let's watch again.
그대로 지키고.
Yeah, that is the yellow dot blow up, and then also the same breath pattern start again. So the most important at this pattern is after the first breath, every player should stay. Do not close to the boss. It's like a same pattern. When we start breath, we go far from each player's tactical, each player's number pin tactical. But at this point, we cannot go back to each number's tactical because it has very short time. So we don't move. All players already set like a train, so we just don't move and stay. Then the fear area will spawn to each player's like a normal breath, same breath like this. So if you guys move, or if any one guys move, or if any one guys like number 6 player, if any like this player stay close to the boss, so the fear area blocks the breast target's direction, then it's very hard. So he will move to the outside of the boss real quick.
1번 스타트.
See, he will move outside to make a direction of the front of boss. See, then the target of breast can still move, and what we need to do is we just do same thing as the breast pattern. The start number was number 1 or number 1. That was maybe number 1.
좋아요.
So we stack, and then breast to remove the yellow dot, same as the breast pattern. So I want to tell you once again the double breast pattern, because this is the one of the hard pattern. So the first breast target was number 6, and that's why he was close from the boss. Number 6 player was the target of breast, and then the breast the end, and we don't have a fear area debuff. Then he also need to leave from inside of boss real quick, and then just make sure each players stay, so we don't hit any other players with the fear area.
자, 그다음 1번 스타트.
And then someone get the yellow dot, then that means he's a target of breast, so he need to go in front of boss real quick. That is the most important, because that's the only way you can change the boss's head direction as fast as you can, and also you can run with the breast. You can escape from the breast much easier.
디스인첸트님 1번 스타트.
So the number 1 was the start tactical. So we move all together to number 1, like a train. So while this moving, as I said, if anyone touched the yellow bright, then the behind players all need to stop, so they will die from the breast.
좋아요.
Yeah, everybody need to play very well, and this is a teamwork. So the Island of Terror, the last new dungeon, that dungeon was a private hard dungeon. Then the new dungeon of Voidwastes is a team play dungeon. Very important, the team plays.
페리,
And then
구르기.
the same pattern.
본인 자리 혜택 관리해야 돼요. 본인 자리.
But if your party has not enough DPS, then your party can see that the 2 times of breath, 2 times. So if your party see the 2 times of breath 2 times, then it could be very hard, and that means your party DPS is not enough. So just to know. Same pattern.
하필 드시고.
The yellow dots at the head, that means group with the partner. So share the damage.
저 힐 들어와야 돼요.
And then when you get the red dot on your head, then stay closest to us, the statical. It means just go far as much as you can. Like some people go to the too close to the yellow area, these places, but it doesn't matter. You can go that way or this way, doesn't matter. The reason why I was stacked to this tactical is because I need to care the stack and also need to carry the red dot together. So that's why. Because if I move to the other place to remove to leave the red dot, then he has to receive the purple laser alone, and then while I come he could die before I come back to the purple laser. So I usually stay close from the tactical to remove the red dot. And then after red dot, there's some damage from the red dot, so you must need to leave from the black hole as soon as possible. So you can see the when you summon the red dot on at the front, the close of the tactical, then you can see this much place you can use with your partner. So still okay.
나이스. 아이고 나이스 고생하셨습니다.
So this is the end, and I want to tell you that the most important thing of this dungeon is the most troubles I've got from this dungeon was players when they move while they move with the fear area, they like keep touch the yellow bright. This even you are not at the yellow bright, but if you move faster, then the you can hit the yellow bright very easily. So move slowly if you go to the left and right side. Only go faster when you can see the straight line without the yellow bright. That is very important. And another one most of trouble was when he summoned the second yellow space, yellow place. Your every party members should go back to the each number's tactical as soon as possible, because if anyone stay at the middle, then it disturb the breast target's direction. So it's very danger. Everybody need to go back to the tactical number real quick.
본인 기둥
Real quick.
2번 스타트.
Yeah. And then also you will know the how much range of this fear area. So even there is no fear area, you have to you will feel how much range you should stay with the next players. So that's why I don't use transfer, because as you see, I need to go left side and right side. So I don't move fast at this, like need hard controls.
본인 위치 옆
I
패딩 나옵니다.
I don't use mount.
본인 위치 가지고 패딩 고르기 패딩.
Yeah, this is the end of the Voidwastes, and if each the party members play well and they care to each others well, like a connected, like a chain, like a chains, then it's a very easy dungeon. The max health of boss is much lower than the Island of Terror boss, and it's not very hard, but it takes much more time because this is a team play dungeon. Anyway, you will feel how this dungeon is if you try it, and then this dungeon was very fun for me. I run 8 times yesterday, and today I have a live stream plan at night. So see you next live stream. Thank you very much. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and turn on the alerts so you can follow my new video or my live stream time. Thank you very much.